Today we're doing some fall landscape photography in West Virginia on the Mamiya 645 at Blackwater Falls State Park and the Dolly Sods Wilderness. I'm using Kodak Gold in this video, as well as an 80mm lens, and the 35mm equivalent to that would be about 50mm. Out of the 15 photos on the roll, I had about 10 that I liked. Like I said, this is an 80mm lens that I'm using, which is equivalent to about a 50mm lens. This is a lot tighter than I usually use for a lot of my landscape photos, which are usually shot at between 16 and 24mm. So using this camera definitely poses a few challenges for me in how I typically take photos. I'm really happy with how this next photo turned out. I haven't been doing film photography for very long, and I wasn't too sure how to meter for this photo, but I think it turned out pretty decent, and you can actually see a little bit of what's going on. If anybody themselves wants to visit this area for the fall, I would recommend going at the end of September or very beginning of October, since the leaves fall off really quickly here. Wrapping up our time at Blackwater Falls, we wanted to take a couple of pictures by this tree. I took one of Emily sitting, and then she wanted to take one of me, so here's the next two photos. The last few photos from this trip would be from Dolly Sods Wilderness, which is a little bit further south in West Virginia than Blackwater Falls. This is honestly a super unique area, and what I would compare it to is if you've ever been to the Pacific Northwest, such as Mount Rainier, it kind of looks like what's on the ground there during the fall with all of the reds and yellows in the shrubs. The last photo is probably my favorite of the trip, with all of the different reds and greens and yellows to really show all of those fall colors.